So, this Raw starts off with a segment between Seth Rollins, Baron Corbin, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. Of course, it's basically saying that Seth Rollins was ready for Corbin and how he dealt with Brock Lesnar, and Corbin saying that he was screwed because of a referee being incompetent, and the next time they face each other at Stomping Grounds, he's going to have a referee of his choice. Which cues Sami Zayn trying to butter up Baron Corbin. Well, if I do for you, you'll do for me, right? Yeah. That type of thing. Oh, and Baron Corbin will be a better Universal Champion than you, Seth Rollins, because he won't obsess over Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is the biggest threat to the Money in the Bank contract. As far as, yeah, he's going to obsess with Brock Lesnar because Brock Lesnar can come out in any time, quote unquote, and do his damage and take the title. It's not that he's obsessing with Brock Lesnar, it's just that Brock Lesnar is way more of a threat than Baron Corbin is. That's just common sense. Kevin Owens comes out and he's like, yeah, I agree with Sami Zayn. Baron Corbin will be a better Universal Champion. And I'm just like, does anybody else agree with that besides this scripted segment? Does anybody out there think that Baron Corbin will be a better Universal Champion than Seth Rollins? Or anybody else, as a matter of fact? I mean, him being better than The Miz, that's debatable. But anyway, Rollins challenges Kevin Owens to a match in the main event. So, yeah, that's just basically where that segment leads up. And I'm just like, okay, at least you got the show started. But there was no confrontation or anything like that. Just stop with the whole Lars Sullivan going against Lucha House Party. He just destroyed them in an elimination match. So just end it there, please. 24/7 chase once again. This time, people get stuck in an elevator. Drake Maverick, EC3, Heath Slater, Cedric Alexander, R-Truth, and Carmella get stuck in an elevator. There's no ref in there, so no one can actually pin R-Truth. And then, you know, they have a camera inside to show what's going on and hear the conversations and so on and so forth. So it's meant to be like a comedy segment, but I'm just like, I'm not feeling the whole 24/7 thing. I'm just not. Becky Lynch and Lacey Evans had the whole Titantron side-by-side interview thing going on, and they had a war of words. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Alexa is trying to convince Nikki Cross about friendship and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, poor Nikki. Just, you couldn't keep her with Sanity. And where is Sanity, by the way? We haven't seen them. I'm just like, damn. Why don't you just let Nikki Cross be Nikki Cross? Instead of trying to make friends or whatever. That just doesn't make sense to me. Just, will you be in my corner tonight? Damn, I'm just like, come on. Just, I don't know. I'm just not feeling that. I'm not feeling Nikki Cross. See, this is one of the main reasons why I don't watch NXT. Because on NXT, motherfuckers are so good, and then they come to the main roster and they turn to crap. And it's like, you know, why are you going to have them as great as they were in NXT? Of course, there are exceptions. But for the vast majority of people that come from NXT to get into this main roster, they turn to crap. And I don't want to be reminded of their glory days in NXT. So that's why, for the most part, I don't watch NXT. Because I don't want to put myself in that mental belt. I just don't want to do that. Miz TV, Samoa Joe. of course, they talk about the U.S. title, Rey Mysterio having to give it up, and Joe was like, what do you mean? Look, got my title back. I never lost it. My shoulders were up, and Mysterio did the right thing and had to give up the championship because of injury. But you talked about his family, and you talked about his son, and you know, you shouldn't go down that path. And Samoa Joe's like, okay, I can go down that path. You know, why don't I go down that path with you? The Miz actually got into Samoa Joe's face, and I'm just like, yeah, do something, I dare you. You'll get choked out by Samoa Joe. Again, it's not like it didn't happen before. And who comes out? Braun Strowman comes out because he wants to be a contender for the United States Championship. Bobby Lashley comes out and says he's not done with Braun Strowman. But he has history with Joe, and he also wants to be a contender for the United States Championship. Of course, Ricochet wants his first title, and Cesaro wants to sucker punch Ricochet, because that's what happens. Ricochet just comes to the top of the aisle, he gets cut off by Cesaro's music, so Cesaro just comes out and sucker punch Ricochet. We have a brawl, and bibbidi bobbidi boo, we have a 6-man tag match where the faces actually freaking win. Okay? Cesaro actually getting pinned by Ricochet once again, so... And Samoa Joe actually left during the climax of the fucking match with belt in hand, so... I mean, yeah. I'm just not enjoying anything at this point. Lacey Evans and Alexa Bliss versus Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Champions Bayley and Becky Lynch. And I'm just like, wow, Lacey Evans actually wins with the women's right connecting to Bayley. Alright, okay. Try to hype up Lacey Evans. Try to do that as best as you can. But I still think it's too soon to hand Lacey Evans the Raw Women's Championship. Because, I mean, she actually said, instead of Becky 2 belts, you'll be Becky no belts. I'm just like, okay. Alright. Paul Heyman comes out and he makes excuses for Brock Lesnar. He says that Seth Rollins is not a worthy champion. Alright. Because of how savagely he beat down Brock Lesnar with a chair. Seriously? And by the way, Heyman, you need to work on, getting in and out of the ring, because that Super Showdown, you fell on your ass. It's just, that was hilarious. So now they will no longer tell us when Brock is going to cash in, and he doesn't. He just says, "Okay, that's not a prediction. That's not a spoiler. This is a threat. This is a promise, and it's a guarantee that Brock Lesnar will cash in and win." And it's like, all right, that's fine. Yeah, Heyman, sell your boy as usual. The IIconics against jobbers. What the fuck? Why? They're trying to stretch out their title reign, but they're doing it. They're not doing it the right way. They need to beat contenders. They need to beat people that's on the fucking roster, at least by count out, or at least face them, not facing jobbers. That's just, again, this is what I was afraid of with the women's tag team championships. I was afraid of them being introduced and then them being torn down from within because the rosters are spread too thin, or there's not enough. Yeah, you have Asuka and you have Kairi Sane. You put them against the IIconics, and the IIconics get past them somehow. It's like, what? So, basically, once again, I'm going to say it, this is a TNA Knockouts Championship Beautiful People remix. That's all this is right now. And it's a damn shame. Shane O'Mac and Drew McIntyre bragging that Roman Reigns couldn't beat Shane McMahon, even though Roman Reigns has a lot of accolades, championship, Royal Rumble wins, and he beat Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker. Yeah, I mean, yes, he has at separate occasions, but he didn't beat Shane O'Mac. And he thanks Drew McIntyre for helping him, quote unquote, prepare and being at ringside for moral support, for interference, in other words. Drew said that he will maim, hurt, and at stomping grounds, he and so on. So I'm just like, all right, yeah, sell that. But I'm just like, yeah, it's still, I don't know. I'm not feeling the whole Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre thing. I'm sorry, I'm just not. So there's a celebration thing in the ring for Shane O'Mac. They have a toast and they pour fucking, the best in the world trophy was there, and pour alcohol and a little champagne and then drunk it. But then Shane O'Mac introduces the Revival. Now the Revival come out because they have a not six-man tag. They have an elimination, not an elimination tag. No. They have triple threat for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Now it's kind of astonishing that the Revival lost against the Usos, but yet they're still embedded in the title shot. Yeah. Revival was about to drink some champagne. They were like, no. You have a match. You can't drink yet. And you can only party with us only if you win the championships. Only if you bring home the gold, which is silver. I'm damn. Bring back gold for the tag. Just so the Revival actually live up to that word though, and they become Raw Tag Team Champions. Curt Hawkins and Zack Ryder, they said it's not midnight yet. Oh, yeah, it is. Dong. Yep. Carriages back to pumpkins. Horses back to mice. There you go. So, are they going to start another losing streak with Curt Hawkins, or is this it? Or are we never ever going to see them again? As far as Zack Ryder and Curt Hawkins, because now they're out. And the Revival are tag team champions. Seth Rollins says he's not worried about Brock Lesnar or Corbin and him picking a referee and so on and so forth. Backstage, earlier on, Sami Zayn went to Baron Corbin, and then he goes to Shane O'Mac, and Shane O'Mac grants that Sami Zayn be the ref outside of the ring against against Seth Rollins' match with Kevin Owens. So it's like, no. Firefly Fun House. Okay. What the fuck? Hey, Firefly, he said he wants you to let him in. Can you let him in already so we can stop this Firefly Fun House stuff? Just poor Bray Wyatt. It's just, wow. From WWE champion to a puppet show. To a puppet, quote unquote, spooky type kids thing. It's a damn shame, because Bray Wyatt was one of the last gimmick / characters left that people could actually grasp on and give a fuck about. I'm surprised he hasn't saying he's got the whole, or he hasn't gone there yet. But the Firefly Fun House, I'm just like, damn, that's gotta go. Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins with Sami Zayn as outside referee. And of course, that gets into the shenanigans as far as Sami Zayn preventing Seth Rollins from winning at any cost. And that actually happened. Even though Seth Rollins had Kevin Owens beat. Sami Zayn pulls out the referee, gets in the ring, and Seth Rollins couldn't take it anymore. So, yeah, Seth Rollins put his hands on Sami Zayn, lets him have it. Sami Zayn rings the bell, disqualification. Then Sami Zayn gets attacked by Seth Rollins, and then Baron Corbin comes out and attacks. So, Baron Corbin grabs a chair. Seth Rollins mysteriously gets the chair and chases off Baron Corbin and destroys Sami Zayn with it, and then gives him a curb stomp, and that basically ends the show. We're supposed to take Baron Corbin seriously as a threat against Seth Rollins. That's what they're trying to do, and now the only way that you can take this seriously is that Baron Corbin is going to choose a fucking referee for their match at Stomping Grounds. That's the only way that you can build Baron Corbin to be taken seriously against Seth Rollins. Wow, it's... Damn. At least you could have did the Dolph Ziggler way and put this in a cage. But no, you're crying because of a damn referee. And that was Raw. I'm not feeling it. I'm just not. There's supposed to be quote-unquote hype for this damn stomping ground. It's time to kick ass, take names. But I'm not feeling it. Do any of you think my opinions about the show are full of shit? Comment below if you're on YouTube. Hit that like button, hit subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications. I'm just like, yeah. Damn. Where has the entertainment gone as far as Raw? Drop kicks, body slams, throwing motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and the theme is go. Credits.